A lot of people completely avoid touching gold in the missions they're running in Deep Rock Galactic. Some people make sure to scrap every single fraction of gold off the wall. In this video, I'm going to answer just how useless or useful gold and other minerals are to collect. Hi guys, I'm Legionless and this channel is about helping you enjoy your games more. If you want to enjoy your games more, subscribe to the channel for more helpful content. In the last video, I shared some of the things I learned after tracking dozens of missions, including the number one thing that mattered most when leveling quickly in Deep Rock Galactic. I created an XP calculator spreadsheet that will calculate exactly how much XP you'll get at the end of a mission by just entering a couple things. It'll even tell you your XP per minute, so as you add more missions to the calculator, the better idea you'll have at what missions are giving you the best XP rewards, so you can get cooler looking honor badges for your classes. In the free content channel in my Discord, you'll find the calculator, so feel free to use it. Let me first mention a couple numbers so we're all on the same page before going into what is or isn't useless. For minerals like gold and crafting materials like magnite and enor pearls, they all reward XP, but they also have a credit value, so you can purchase overclocks, class promotions, and cosmetics. Gold has a base XP of 1 XP per gold piece. All crafting materials have a base of 2 XP each. Both are affected by the hazard bonus multiplier for the mission. Gold is worth 2 credits each, and crafting materials can be sold at the mineral trading table for 50 credits each. Minerals like nitra and extra morkite you deposit after completing the main objective's morkite requirement don't have any value for credits and only reward 1 XP each since they only have a use in missions. So now that we're all on the same page, we can crunch the numbers to show the actual value each mineral has. We're running a Hazard 5 level mission with a max complexity, max mission length, and the Haunted Ghost anomaly active will have a 303% bonus multiplier active. This is the absolute highest you can get this multiplier at this time, unless the developers add more to it in a future update. If you're wondering how I got that number, Hazard 5 adds 133% to the hazard bonus, and both the max complexity and maxed length add an additional 20%. Haunted Ghost is one of the highest rewarding anomalies and adds another 30%. That 203% total is added to a base of 100%. What this means is that gold is really worth about 3.03 XP each, and each gold is worth 5.46 credits. You multiply the 1 XP times 303% and multiply 1 gold times 2 credits and then multiply that by the 303%. Unfortunately, the game rounds down to the nearest whole number where you have any decimal points, so that 3.03 XP becomes 3 XP each, and the 5.46 credits becomes 5. Nitra and excess morkite are each worth 1 XP if they're deposited into the mule or the drop pod, so they're rewarding 3.03 rounded down to 3 XP as well and 0 credits. Then all crafting materials give 6 XP each when rounded down and are still worth 50 credits each when you sell them to the mineral trading table. On the opposite side of the spectrum, the lowest the hazard bonus can ever be is 125%, which is only 25% from hazard level 1 added to the base 100%. This means that each gold, nitra, or excess morkite you pick up and deposit is worth 1.25 XP, and each gold is worth 2.5 credits. When it comes to XP, gold is worth the same exact amount as nitra and excess morkite, excess dystrum, and excess holomite as long as they're all deposited into the mule or the drop pod. The problem is that gold takes twice as long to mine with the pickaxe as nitra and morkite for the same amount of XP. If you take the time to mine 100 gold, it's only about 300 XP you added to the mission's reward on the high end, and about 125 on the low end. You added about 600 credits on the high end, which isn't bad when you're new to the game and you need to buy so much stuff, but after a while, credits lose a lot of their value. On the low end, you'll get 250 credits, which will add up over time. At some point though, gold is only going to be worth XP for you, and that XP isn't very much when it's all said and done. For me personally, I'd probably only grab gold if there's some downtime during the mission before moving further in the cave, or if I'm playing driller since I can use satchel charges or time the EPC's charge shots to explode the gold into one little bundle for me. If I have the pots of gold beer buff active, I'll definitely take a little extra time to get some of the gold I'll see. For the same number of pickaxe swings, you can mine crafting materials and get twice as much XP than gold. If you need the credits, you can sell the crafting materials and get 50 credits each. The mineable crafting materials take less time to collect since gold takes up more space on the wall, but gives more XP and more credits for the same amount of work. So is gold useless? It isn't for new players or for those still working towards collecting all of the weapon overclocks and cosmetics, but for players that have been playing for a while, it doesn't have much value at all. At least it doesn't have much XP value, which is what most longer term players care more about than credits. If grabbing everything possible in a mission adds enjoyment to the game for you, you shouldn't stop just because gold isn't valuable anymore to you. You should do what brings you the most enjoyment, and mining is a really important part of the fantasy the developers have created as a spacefaring dwarf that drinks beer after a tough mission. If the developers wanted people to feel more incentivized to go after gold in missions, they could change the number of pickaxe swings it takes to mine gold from 2 to 1. This would put gold on equal footing with nitra and morkite, which give the same amount of XP, but currently only take 1 pickaxe swing to mine. This wouldn't mess up any of the early game, where being limited on credits and materials adds a healthy level of meaningful progression for players, but it would also encourage veteran players to engage with one of the core gameplay mechanics of the game more, mining for resources. Near the end of the year, when they add new biomes, I can almost guarantee they'll add new crafting materials, one unique one for each of the 2 regions. These new crafting materials could further decrease the value of gold for endgame players, since so many things will just be way more valuable than it. If the new biomes don't add new crafting materials, gold will still be a problem for veteran players. Maybe in future updates, they'll add more cosmetics and things for players to chase that will require collecting gold, like maybe even weekly assignments requiring you to collect a certain amount of gold to get some cool cosmetic items. If you want to enjoy your games more, subscribe to the channel for more helpful content, like the video I just posted about the 1 secret to leveling quickly in Deep Rock Galactic. Join my Discord to get a copy of the XP calculator and share this video with others so they can enjoy their games more. Thanks for watching.